In the last two games between Chelsea and West Ham United, Nicholas Jackson was the one who scored the first two goals at the London Stadium. And then when West Ham visited Stamford Bridge the last time, Nicholas Jackson was again the one who slotted in the last two goals at Stamford Bridge. I have just watched Enzo Maresca perform his media duties, and Enzo Maresca doesn't look a happy figure. He doesn't cut a happy figure at all. Something is telling me someone is instructing Enzo Maresca around. And there is only one thing that is going to confirm that to me. I will tell you along the line what is going to confirm to me that Enzo Maresca is being instructed around. Now, he doesn't look to be sure of anything. He doesn't know if there will be transfers in. He doesn't know if any more players will be leaving. Then he doesn't also know, or he's not sure of his two goalkeepers. He's not sure of the one who is best among them. I don't think that is true. I believe Enzo Maresca knows the better goalkeeper among the two. But something is telling me Enzo Maresca is being instructed around. Hello, my beautiful people. I welcome you back to my channel once again. This is the Sabrine Chelsea Focus, where I lump every single thing about Chelsea together and deliver it right to you on this channel. So please, if you are new, subscribe to the channel, smack the like button and the notification bell. Also share the link for more people to get access to this news. Please and please, smacking the like button for me will go a very long way in pushing this channel forward. It will not cost you anything at all, but it will help me a lot. So please smack that like button for me. Also subscribe if you are new. This upload is mainly our match against West Ham United. Now, before I get there, there is some latest news coming from the camp of Chelsea, and that is Renato Veiga has finally secured a move away from Stamford Bridge. He has moved to Juventus on loan for the rest of the season. Now, Renato Veiga has played 18 matches in total since he was signed. In the Premier League, he has played 7 for Chelsea. He has started only one of those 7. A total of 184 minutes were played in the Premier League. Then in the EFL Cup, he has played 2 matches. He has started all of them. So that is 180 minutes for him in the EFL Cup. Then in the UEFA Conference League, he has played 6 matches and has started all the 6. 540 minutes accrued in that moment. Then in that Conference League also, he has scored 2 goals and has 1 assist. Then the FA Cup, he has played 1 game. That is the match against Morecambe, and we won that match by 5 goals to 0. He started that match and played a full 90 minutes. So that is Renato Veiga in Chelsea colours. He has moved to Juventus on loan to the end of the season. Now, coming to the preview of our match, our next matches are very difficult matches. And as I mentioned the last time, Chelsea is now playing a do or die affair matches. Now we must win. All our games have become must-win matches. Our next match after West Ham is going to be against Brighton, and that will be in the FA Cup. Then we are going to play Brighton again in the Premier League. Very dangerous. You remember what happened against Leicester. Then again we'll play Aston Villa. So those are some of the matches that are coming up for Chelsea, and we must brace ourselves for it. And this is the time that our manager needs to make real decisions. Serious decisions must be made now. Otherwise, our season is in shambles. Now, in the first round of our game against West Ham, that was played on Saturday, the 12th of September, 2024, Chelsea won that game by 3-0 at the London Stadium. Nicolas Jackson, as I mentioned, was the one who scored the first 2 goals, the first one in the 4th minute and the second one in the 18th minute. Then Cole Palmer added one in the 47th minute. Now, our match will be played on Monday, the 3rd of February, 2025. The time for that match is going to be 20 o'clock GMT, so you can please convert that to your local time. The venue is going to be Stamford Bridge, and the referee is Stuart Atwell. Now, assisting him on the line, we are going to have Konstantin Hadzidakis. Then we are going to have Natalie Aspinall. They will be assisting the referee Stuart Atwell on the line. Now, the 4th official is going to be Gavin Ward, and he will oversee conduct within the dugout and the behavior of Enzo Maresca and Graham Potter. Mentioning Graham Potter, this is the first time he's returning to Stamford Bridge after he was sacked in April 2023. So we hope it doesn't spoil our day. Now, on VAR, we are going to have Michael Salisbury, and assistant VAR is going to be Tim Wood. The form of the two teams going into this match: for Chelsea, we have lost 1 match in our last 5 games. We have won 2 and have drawn 2. Then for West Ham, they have won only 1 match in their last 5 games, losing 3 and drawing 1 from there. Head-to-head of the two teams. Now, Chelsea and West Ham have played 57 games in recent memory in total. Chelsea has won 31 in total. West Ham has won 16. Now, at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea has won 18 matches. And away to West Ham, we have won 13 of the matches. Now, there have been 10 draws between the two teams. Then I can also tell you that West Ham has won 5 matches out of the 57. Only 5 matches at Stamford Bridge. All right. Now, in our last 5 games, Chelsea has won 3, we have drawn 1, and West Ham has also won 1 of the game. The last time West Ham visited Stamford Bridge, we hammered them 5-0 at Stamford Bridge. Cole Palmer was the one who scored the first goal. Gallagher scored a goal in the 30th minute. Madueke scored a goal in the 36th minute. And then Nicolas Jackson added the final 2 in the 48th and the 80th minute. Looking at our positions on the table, Chelsea have dropped to 6th on the table. West Ham is 14th on the table. We have both played 23 matches. We have a goal difference of 15, whereas West Ham has a goal difference of minus 16. We have 40 points and they are on 27 points. We have won a total of 11 games in the Premier League. They have won 7. For goals scored, we have scored 45 and they have scored 28. We have conceded 30 and they have conceded 44. So it means that they are very benevolent in giving out goals. We hope that they will give us some more. All right. Now, going into my predicted 11 for player availability, Chelsea, the usual suspect, Fofana, Badiashile, and Modric are out. Then Romeo Lavia will also not feature in this game. Now, coming to the reason why I think Enzo Maresca is being instructed around, we are going to confirm that on Monday, as I mentioned. That is about our goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. I don't think any manager in his own self, doing his own work, will continue to use Robert Sanchez at the moment. Robert Sanchez is in a very poor form and he needs to be dropped. So I believe strongly that he will be dropped for this game against West Ham. Jorgensen is going to start in post. Now, I will give you 2 lineups. The lineup that I think Enzo Maresca is going to use for this game and the lineup that I think will be ideal to win this match. You cannot be doing the same thing every now and then and expect a different result. You cannot be using the same players every now and then and expect the results to change. So the players that I believe Enzo Maresca will be using for this match on Monday are going to be Jorgensen in post, then Kuku at left back, Colwell and Chaloba will start at centre back. Then Rhys James is back, and so he will start. Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez will be in the defensive midfield. Sancho, Palma, and Madueke will occupy the attacking three, with Nicolas Jackson leading the line on Monday. However, I think that some changes needs to be made to this starting 11. And so the ideal starting 11 that I think will win this game are going to be Jorgensen in post, Kuku left back, Tosin Aderabiayo and Chaloba should occupy the centre back positions, with Rhys James at right back. Then in defensive midfield, I want Caicedo to play a lone defensive midfield role. Now, so the formation is going to be a 4-1-4-1 formation. In the attacking four, Sancho, Felix, Nkuku, and Palma. Palma should be moved to the right wing. I think that he can find more spaces operating there. Felix and Nkuku should operate as the two number 10s, with Sancho running the lines on the left wing. These players, I believe, can create more spaces for Jackson to operate. Everyone thinks that Jackson is not doing well. Yes, he's not converting chances that comes his way, but then let us also not forget that Jackson is working very hard for this team. So Jackson will lead the line in my ideal starting 11. I believe that this 11 will win the game against West Ham United. Now for my predicted score. As I mentioned the last time West Ham visited Stamford Bridge, they were hammered 5-0 in that game. I think that our form now will not allow us to hammer them so much, but then we are going to win this game and go away with a clean sheet, especially when Robert Sanchez will not be playing this game. We'll go away with the 3 points and with a clean sheet. And my prediction is a 2-0 win for Chelsea in this game. Lest I forget, some transfer activity has also taken place within the camp of Chelsea, and that is about David Datro Fofana. David Datro Fofana has been recalled back from his loan at Göztepe, and his recall has freed up one international space for our loan players. I don't know the exact reason why David Datro Fofana is recalled back, but I believe that Chelsea are planning a loan move outside of England for another player. That is why David Datro Fofana has been recalled. David Datro Fofana on his loan made 9 appearances. In their last game, he played only 8 minutes. He was introduced in the 63rd minute and was substituted back in the 71st minute. He was injured. Since then, he has not played a single game. That game was played on the 7th of December. It was a Saturday, and they won that game by 3-1 against Adana. That was the last time David Datro Fofana played a match. And he has since had an operation on his thigh and I think his leg. And so I don't know how fit David Datro Fofana is before he's being called back. I don't know the actual reason he's being called back. I don't know if he's to assist Nicolas Jackson as the striker, or because we want to free up a space outside of England for our loan players. So that is the preview of our match today. Those of you who are new, once again, please smack the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's push this channel forward. Hit the notification bell and also share the link. Remember that on every Monday, I bring you the report on the performance of our loan players. So coming Monday will not be an exception. So please stick around with me, subscribe to the channel. I bring to you detailed report on how our loan players perform, every single one of them. Now, as I mentioned, Renato Veiga has also moved to Juventus, and I will start tracking him also. Till Monday when I bring you this report and we watch this match against West Ham. Stay blessed. See you then. Bye for now.